Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's healthy, happy, have nice weather. It's actually a little cool here this morning in the Northeast. Took my walk this morning. It was 60 degrees, which when it used to like 80s and 90s, and it's 63 degrees. But a little chilly out there. Although it really wasn't, but it just felt that way. Anyway, that's my weather forecast. Anyway, so we are up to 1998. My favorite 15 albums of that year. So, get close to the end of the 90s here. Very close. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this series. Someone is. Someone commented. That's nice to me. All right, let's get on with it here. So let me babbling about bullshit. All right, we're going to go with my 3 album mentions that I always have. And the first one is Union, which is John Corabi and Bruce Kulick. Their band they did out with. It's very good. You know, good stuff. A little more grunge tinged, I guess, but it's good. Next, Motorhead, Snakebite Love. No Motorhead album is bad, so I had to put this on honorable mention because it's still got good stuff on it. So that's my honorable mention. And my last honorable mention is one that people frown upon, but actually like some songs on it, and it's not a really horrible album. People make it out to be, but that's Iron Maiden Virtual X, or Virtual, whatever you want to call it. That's my 3 honorable mentions. All right, so let's get on with the list here. At number 15, might be some surprises in here, but again, it's my list. And this one is David Lee Roth, DLR Band. This is, I think, his last solo album I ever did. And this one's a little heavier. It's got, I believe this one has John Five on it as guitar player, so it's got some good stuff on it. Slam Dunk, which actually had Quiet Riot doing that in something. Black Knight, Little Texas, King of the Hill. What Was That? The song title's there. It's actually a pretty good album, actually. So it's on my list because I didn't give much love to David Lee Roth, and this was really good. So that is my number 15. Number 14 is the newer one that I got, but I put it on the list because it's really good, and I'm getting into the band a lot. And that is Enslave with Bloodhelm. And I'm not going to even pronounce the songs, but it's a really good album because you can see the album titles here. They're kind of in, different, some of the different languages. I don't know the language, so. But it's a good album, cool cover. Very black metal sounding too, with the Viking theme to it. So, very good. That's my number 14. Number 13 is one I was elected to put on the list, and I don't usually do this, put covers albums on here, but this one was a double disc one. It's really good. It's got old stuff and new stuff, and that is Metallica's Garage Inc. And this one just is got so many, like the first disc is like new stuff for the time. Got It's Electric, Sabracadabra, Turn the Page, Die Die My Darling, The Merciful Fate, Medley, Blue Oyster Cult's Astronomy, Whiskey in a Jar, which is really good. They do that one. Tuesday's Gone. Really good stuff by Skinner. And the second disc, of course, has like the stuff they already put out, like The Helpless, The 12 Hours, The Wait, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, Last Caress, and My Evil Blitzkrieg, Brett Fan, The Prince, Stone Cold Crazy. Great job with that one. This one also has like the 95 Motorhead thing, Overkill, Damage Case, Stone Dead Forever, and Too Late. I like this one. It's a good one. I know it's a covers album, but I don't know something about this. I just put this on the list because I just like this one. So there you go, Metallica. That is my number 13. Number 12 is Destiny by Stratovarius. I think this is one of the last ones I bought. I bought a couple others, but it's a good one too. Like I said, their mid stuff albums are really good. I'm always slouching this chair, so I'm sorry about that. But just the way the camera, the way I have my phone set up. But this has got Destiny and No Turning Back. 4,000 Rainy Nights is such a great song. Play with Fire, Venus in the Morning, really good stuff. Stratovarius is a good band, great band. Don't have much of their new stuff, but the stuff I like from them. Next one, number 11, is Collaboration. It's the second one they kind of did together, and it's really good. And that is Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, Walking into Clarksdale. Really good stuff. Not Zeppelin-like, but it's got solid songs on this one. It's got Shining in the Light, When the World Was Young, Upon a Golden Horse, Please Read the Letter, Walking into Clarksdale, Heart in My Hand, House of Love, Sons of Freedom. Really, really good stuff on this one. from David Coverdale, Jimmy Page, and Robert Plant. Getting that in my head for some reason, but really good stuff. That is my number 11. Number 10. This is an odd one. I don't play it a whole lot, but really it fits this artist, and it's really done pretty well. But I had to put it on here because I wanted to put it on here, so that's Yngwie Johann Malmsteen, and with the orchestra one. The I gotta put the right name. Let me write it. It's the right name. Concerto Suite for electric guitar and orchestra in E flat minor, Opus 1. Just orchestra with Yngwie playing over the top of it, but it works. That's the Yngwie thing. Seeing right there, the orchestra there, it works for Yngwie, and it's good. You know, like I said, I don't listen to it often, but he did a nice job with it. I had put it on the list for Yngwie. You see, that's his time period kind of thing. He likes that kind of stuff. So, but it's a good album though. I kind of like it. That's why I do like it. So I put it on number 10. Number 9 is from Helloween, Better Than Raw. Pretty heavy album, really good stuff. Another Andreas Darris period. Push is a great song. Falling Higher, Hey Lord, it's great. Don't Spit on My Mind, Revelation, Time, and I Can is really, really good stuff. Great album from Helloween, Better Than Raw. That is my, number 9. Number 8 is controversial album because they don't know who. I know who plays on it, but they don't all play on it. But still, the comeback album. That's Kiss Psycho Circus. He goes around like this, and there they are in the back, and they're all their glory. And they do all play on the album, not every song. This one, of course, is Psycho Circus. Within, one of the best Kiss songs ever is Within. Into the Void, the only song that all 4 members play their instruments on. Only one on this whole album. I think Ace does solo in Psycho Circus, from what I remember, and maybe one other. They're not really sure. One of the best. They all sing on it, so they are on some of the tracks together. They all have their own individual tracks. Like Peter has Finally Found My Way, and of course Paul and Gene have theirs. This one has what do you call it? In Your Face, which is a Gene song sung by Ace. Really weird way to do that. This one also has some live stuff. I the double disc one I have here, but I like the album. It's not perfect, but it's kind of a reunion in a way. I don't know, but it's still good. It's still Kiss, and you know how I like to feel about Kiss, so a little biased with that. That's my number 8. Number 7 is from the newer one again, put it here, but I really like this. This is probably my favorite ones now. I have off Gravedigger, Knights of the Cross. Really good stuff. This is like kind of a trilogy thing from their Excalibur and Tunes of War. This is the second one, I believe, in that one. Knights of the Cross is great, of course. Monks of War, Heroes of this Time, Lionheart, Over the Sea, The Curse of Jacques, I guess. The Battle of Bannockburn, Children of the Grave. I think that's just a bonus track of, Black Sabbath. But the album's really good. Got to dig in some more Gravedigger. Got a couple things, really good stuff. That is number 7. Number 6, another concept type album. If anyone watched my little show with Steve from Excelsior Music Reviews, some of these names are really long, but Steve's a good guy. I talked about this on Blind Guardian, Nightfall, Middle Earth. This has got the real story of the whole thing. How many songs? They're all like short songs. They're all these songs. Some of these little interludes, but it's a really good. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Just the whole album has to go together. Not name songs on this one. It's just a really great Blind Guardian album. So that's on my list there. Number 6. Number 5 is from one of my favorite death metal bands, and I love this album. And it's Cannibal Corpse with Gallery of Suicide. It's the censored cover. This one has some of my favorite songs by them. I Will Kill You. Sentenced to Burn is probably one of my favorite songs. And Gallery of Suicide is really creepy, but really heavy. From Skin to Liquid is a great instrumental. Unite the Dead. Stabbed in the Throat. Chambers of Blood. This is going to be Cannibal Corpse type stuff. But I love this album. So Gallery of Suicide is on my list there for number 5. Number 4. This album, when it came out, my wife and I both liked this album a lot. Played this a lot. She likes it. And it's really it's probably from the artist. It's his best one he put out by solo stuff. And it's Rob Zombie with Hellbilly Deluxe. Such a great homage to like old horror movies and stuff. There is in the back with that tin thing from that one movie. But this one, of course, has Dracula, but that's Super Beast, Living Dead Girl, How to Make a Monster, Beat the Creeper, freaking great stuff. Great Halloween album. Love the cover too, just creepy, and it's a really good one. So I like this album so much. It's a good one, really good. That's why it's so high. Number 4. Number 3 is I don't even have a real copy of this one. I have a burnt copy. I gotta get the regular copy, and this one is really good. Probably one of the heaviest albums by this classic hard rock band, and that is Deep Purple and Abaddon. Really good stuff. I got to get a regular copy of this one, but any fool know that. Always hunting. Always I can't remember. I wrote this for myself. I can't read it. But anyway, don't make me happy. Don't make me happy. I think that's what it says. I wrote it. I can't write it. Watching the Sky. Anyway, the album's go Jack Ruby. Like I said, I wrote this stuff out myself. My handwriting's fucking awful. But it's a good album. I can get the real version of it. Great Deep Purple album from '98. Awesome stuff. I gotta learn to write better. Anyway, number 2 is from Iced Earth. Something Wicked. This way it comes. Really freaking awesome album, Iced Earth. Again, it's got Melancholy. Disciples of the Lie. Watching Over Me is a nice little song there. My Own Savior. Reaping Stone. Blessed Are You. They have the Something Wicked trilogy of the Prophecy, Birth of the Wicked, and the Coming Curse. Really, really good stuff from Iced Earth. So, probably one of their last really great album is this one. That's my opinion, but it's a good one, though. And number 1 from 1998 is this. Such an awesome album. This one floored me from the moment I heard it and fell in love with it. I think I switched on it again. And that is Bruce Dickinson, The Chemical Wedding. Such a great heavy album. Again, with the one with Adrian Smith on this one, too. Produced by Roy Z. King and Crimson, The Chemical Wedding, The Tower, I love, Killing Floor, Book of Thel, Trumpets of Jericho, Machine Man, The Alchemist. This has got such great songs. This whole album, top to bottom, is just a freaking killer album. So that is why it is on my list at number 1 for 1998, Bruce Dickinson. So there you go. That is it for 1998. Hope you guys liked that one. So that's it. Tell me in the comments the albums I missed, because I always miss the albums. I missed Wake Up Magellan by Sabotage last year. I don't know how I missed that, but I missed it. Things happen. But put in the list what you think best albums of 1998 were. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And keep rockin' metal alive. We'll see you next time.